Hey guys, Matthew DelaFuente here, and welcome to another episode of Improv Stories, where I string together an improvised story based on some data points that I get and a time limit. The time limit today is 5 minutes. All right, so I'll now turn the time over to my wife, who will give me what I'll be using to make the story with.
Okay, so your person is a librarian.
All right, a librarian.
Your place is a solar system.
Solar system.
And then your object is cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, so your 10 seconds is starting now. Okay, let me get the 5 minutes going. And start.
All right. So today we enter the Grand Library of, let's take it to New York, right? Big library down in New York, and we have the head librarian who is closing up the library at night. She's getting ready to turn off all the lights. Everybody else has left. All of the pedestrians have left, and all of the other librarians have now left. As she goes to turn off the light, right there in the science section of the library, she notices that there is a glow. So she heads over to the aisle where the science books are and follows the glow. And right there on the bottom shelf, she notices that the glow is coming from a book. And she takes out the book, and the book is labeled Our Solar System. And so, curious as to why the book is glowing, she opens the book, and all of a sudden the book glows even brighter. And she finds herself sucked in to this vortex into the book, which transports her through time and space into what appears to be this quantum realm. And right in front of her, in this quantum realm, she sees what looks to be like a few different solar systems, but one in particular that looks like our solar system, according to the picture that was in front of that book. And so, panicking, she begins to kind of try and swim through this quantum area and into that solar system. And she is sucked through there, and then she comes out in what appears to be like this magical bubble that prevents her from suffocating in space, and albeit she lands on the moon. And she is dumbfounded as she can now see the Earth and the sun from her perspective on the moon. To her surprise, as she lands on the moon and she looks down at her feet kind of dip into the moon. And a bit of excitement amidst all the panic suddenly boils in her blood, and she reaches down, remembering the popular myth that the moon is made of cheese, and she grabs a piece of the moon. And with this magical bubble around her, she manages to be able to actually eat what's in her hand. And to her utter surprise, the moon is edible, but it's not made of cheese. It's made of cheesecake. They had it wrong. It was made of cheesecake. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Improv Stories. Please be sure to join us next time. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And feel free to leave a comment below with how you would have organized the story.